Hello YouTube, this is Bash bringing you I believe is it the quarterfinals? Well, I'm bringing you playoffs. Uh and we are playing against Easy, which happened to be that way. So the seeding goes, I believe it's yeah, so we're playing Easy here, and it's Seattle and Seattle Crypto and Tsunami got buys, and then the four teams right here are in like a wild card position, sort of like kind of like the football NFL. But so I'm playing the Seattle Mareanies, and who's Easy, who I just played last week for having a little fun match. And then there's Sketch, who has to play Coach Oak, which should be interesting. Um, both games should be really close games, and hopefully our match we come on the top. So going a little more into his team, I had a little fun last week, so I kind of didn't really prep as hard as I probably should have, but we still came out with a victory. Um, his team, if his team, as a reminder, is Marshadow, Greninja, Heatran, Suicune, Tentacruel, Flygon, Lycanroc, Midday, Rotom Base, the Ghost form, Clefable, Primeape, Piloswine, and Xatu, with the Z captains being Flygon and Heatran. And my team is Lugia, Blaziken, Sylveon, Mega Absol, Cobalion, Porygon 2, Electros, Frogadier, Shaman, Garchomp, Quillfish, Cryogonal, with my Z captains being Shaman and Garchomp. So looking at his team, I Marshadow is a huge threat to me. His scariest things to me are Marshadow, Greninja, and Clefable. I'm not really scared much about his rest of his team as much. Greninja, just because of his protein, can be really annoying. It's more Marshadow though, because it could steal stat boosts. So I have like a plan to try to lure in the Marshadow to get him to knock that thing out. I also a little scared of Clefable just because it could be unaware, which could be annoying for my team. So let's go into my team that I brought. Um, easy saying hi. Okay. I'm bringing Mrs. Puff this week. Mrs. Puff is mainly there to deal with that darn um that darn Marshadow, which is a huge problem for my team. So I have it Intimidate, Black Sludge, Poison Jab, Thunder Wave, Waterfall, Toxic Spikes, because I don't expect him to bring Tentacruel to this match because I have a lot of things to kind of just wreck that thing. Um, Thunder Wave if I could get that on Marshadow, I basically could sweep with Lugia, which is my next set, which is 248 HP, 252 special attack, Modest Nature, 8 defense, Calm Mind, Roost, Surf, Thunderbolt destroys his entire team. The only thing that stops this is Clefable if it's unaware. Uh, then I have Mega Absol with Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Pursue, and Play Rough. This thing is to take on Xatu because I feel like Xatu might come because of Mrs. Puff, the Quillfish. So if I could make a prediction and predict the double out into Omega Absol, I could go for Pursuit and pretty much almost destroy that Xatu's life. Play Rough destroys most a decent amount of team, and Sucker Punch for priority along with Knockoff is really good. Um, Garchomp, I'm bringing Choice Scarf. It just kind of destroys his team. His only thing that outspeeds it is if he brings like a Scarf Marshadow or Scarf, um, Scarf. Oh, Greninja, obviously. And then this is really here. So for Flygon, because if he goes for a D dance, I could bring this in and revenge it. And also this thing. Once Clefable is gone, I could just click Outrage. So that's really good for this. Um, Then I have Cobalion, a very specially defensive set. I have Roar on this set because of the Suicune. Roar, Stealth Rocks, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, Leftovers Justified, Max Special Defense, almost max HP, 8 Defense, Special, and then Modest Nature with Volt Switch and Flash Cannon, to get like momentum and stuff. And then this is my lure for this week: Apollo Creed, the Blaziken, the Life Orb, Speed Boost, Brave Bird, Low Kick, Earthquake, Protect. I initially had Vacuum Wave, but I figured out that was illegal with this set. It can't be Speed Boost plus Vacuum Wave. So my main thing is to lure in the shadow with this and go for the Brave Bird because he wants to steal my stats. He doesn't. A lot of Blazekins don't run Brave Bird, and Brave Bird pretty much KOs this. Pretty much KOs Marshadow, which is very good and kind of destroys his team. Low kick destroys some of his own like my Pile Swine and the Greninja and Earthquake for like the Heatran and stuff. So that's really good. And so let's get into our match this week. Let's make sure this is. Oh, I forgot to change this back. Good. Okay. Oh boy. So he did bring the Tentacruel. Okay. So this is kind of. He did bring the Piloswine, which is very good for me because Piloswine. Piloswine was the biggest. I felt like I didn't have a switch into that, so it's really good in my part. Marshadow, Tentacruel, Xatu, Suicune. Um, let's check this out. I think he's going to lead with Xatu. So I'm gonna lead probably. How much does this? I'm just curious. How much does this Xatu do to a Cobalion? Does nothing to Cobalion, and I could just Volt Switch out. And as long as he doesn't have like speed investment, I should outspeed. Um, yeah, I like that as a lead, and he either leads that or Greninja, which could be good. Yeah, let's go Braveheart. He leads Greninja. What can Greninja do to me? I'm just gonna set up my Stealth Rocks. He's gonna U-turn. Doesn't do anything to me. U-turn. He's not Life Orb, as we saw. He's probably Scarfed. I'm thinking he's Scarfed. U-turn. U-turn. U-turn did practically 4%. Oh, he does go into. Okay. I'm gonna Volt Switch out. And I'm going to go into my Reaper because this destroys Reap. Yep, he has Psychic and Leftovers. Leftovers. Okay. Volt Switch did how much? 30%. He's specially defensive. Okay, he's specially defensive. Probably to deal with Lugia. So I'm gonna go Mega Evolve and Quick Pursuit. I think Mega Absol versus at 80 base power. It has a chance to KO from here. It's gonna KO, so I'm gonna just go Pursuit. And that is a dead Xatu, so I don't have to worry about Magic Bounce anymore, which is very good. He's probably going to go into Clefable here, so he's probably going to go into Clefable, I'm thinking. Oh man, if I went for the Volt Switch there, that would have been really good. How much do I do to a Marshadow? I'm just curious. Sucker Punch. Does like half. He doesn't have a good switch into Earthquake now. Is it Garchomp? Earthquake does kind of destroy his team now. And I'm not really worried about Stealth Rocks as much. They probably should. He probably has Stealth Rocks on his Clefable anyway. Garchomp versus Suicune. Breast Talk. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't do that much to Suicune, but I could just switch out into Gobalion. I don't have any Defog option this week. I didn't think I really needed it. I want to get Blaziken in though. He's Scarfed. 100%. I feel like he's definitely Scarfed. I feel like he's Scarfed. I have to switch this out. I think I really want this still for the priority and stuff. um, I need this for Marshadow. So what do I go into? I think I go into Braveheart. What does that invite back in? It invites the Marshadow in, doesn't it? Shadow versus Cobalion. Yeah, it invites back in the Marshadow. So do I make a risky play and go into Apollo? Yeah, I'm gonna make a risky play. Hope this clip pays off. I think he's going for the U-turn because U-turn takes me out here. He goes to the Hydro Pump. Darn it. Hydro Pump. Okay. That's fine. Hydro Pump versus Cobalion. $252. There's a decent amount. Let's go into Braveheart and see if he does anything here. I'm just gonna start my Stealth Rocks and start to get chip damage on things. Man. If he switches out hard switches, then I know he's Scarfed. I think. Yeah, he's Scarfed. I'm gonna Volt Switch out too. Here. I think he's Scarfed. I'm gonna go. I think I go into Garchomp here. Do I make this play though? I already made one bad play. Versus Tenter. If I get burned, that's a big deal though. I think I go into Garchomp. Please don't click Ice Beam. Yep, he goes for Rapid Spin. That's good to know. I'm just clicking Earthquake. This thing is... Nothing wants to take a Earthquake here. If he goes into Greninja, I think he's Scarfed, and I'm going to switch back into Cobalion, predicting the Ice Beam. That's a dead Tentacruel. he goes into, I think, unless he goes into Marshadow, I go into. Huh. If I go, if do I just click EQ if he goes into Marshadow? He goes into Clefable. Okay. I'm gonna go into Cobalion here. Yep. What does he go for? Moonblast? No special attack drop? Good. He has the Moonblast. And lefties. I'm gonna set my stuff. Let's see, Clefable versus Cobalion. Moonblast. How much did it do? 26%? That's about right. And does have about half, so I'm just gonna go for the Stealth Rocks here. Okay, he hard switches into Marshadow. And I'm gonna go straight out into Quillfish here. It's my best play. And I don't think he's gonna go for a Thunder Punch. I think he has to go for a close combat here, which weakens him down a little bit. Intimidate. He goes for the bulk up. If he's bulk up, he's bulk up. That's a. I could T-Wave him and slow him down. I'm gonna T-Wave him. That's a good play. Scatting it out. Good play. Well played. He has leftovers. Going right back out into Cobalion, I think, here. He's going to go for substitute. Okay. Just roar you out right here. Protect. Oh my god, he's a stall set. He's U-turn again. And I'm going to Volt Switch out to something. How much does that do? 26%? By this, I could tell what kind of set he is here. Against Suicune. 26%. Is that a high roll? He's physically defensive. He's probably physically defensive then. I'm guessing that's what his set is. Bold. Yeah, okay, so does Mega Absol just come in and get a big knockoff off? Or do I go for go into Garchomp? Oh, okay. I think I go into Mega Absol here. Just click knockoff. This thing's probably gonna try to stall at Lugia here. And I'm just gonna click knockoff. This does a lot to his team. He's gonna go Scald, no burn, please. Good. And I'm just gonna click knockoff again. Okay. So we're down to 3 Mons. Wait, did he take rocks damage? Good. He's what's it called? Magic Guard. That's good to know. He didn't take stealth rocks damage, right? Oh no, he did. He did. Okay, no, he's unaware. I meant. Okay. I think I go. I, did I ever find out where he was? No, I haven't found out anything in my set versus Lugia. Hmm. Do I just let this thing go down and click a knockoff? I mean, yeah, I think I do. Just take the knockoff. Yep. Moonblast goes down. It's going to here. I'm gonna volt switch out. I want to predict the switch. And if he doesn't stay, if he stays in, if he stays, he goes for the protect. He's a stall set, man. Protect. Did I ever figure out? Let me look at his set real quick. Make it absol versus knock. Knockoff did 22%, so he is physically defensive, right? Probably. Yeah, he's probably max defense. That's annoying. So I want to go with the flash cannon here. Brings him pretty low. He's a wish set. I'm gonna protect. He's gonna. I'm gonna go for the roar. Good. Piccolo Fable's down low enough that nothing really wants to take a hit from it. Garchomp could come in. That's a huge miss, and I'm gonna get a big volt switch off. Did he ever mix up his moves? I want to see real quick. Because if I 252 against Garchomp. Earthquake takes that out. Mars Shadow. 72%. Shadow Sneak. Where's that Mars Shadow at? Mars Shadow's at pretty high though. Hmm. Well, actually, maybe I do go into Garchomp, click Earthquake, because nothing wants to take an Earthquake. Yeah, nothing wants to take an Earthquake on this team. Come on, Garchomp. Sorry about that miss. He might have to sack the Fable off right here. Hydro Pump doesn't do enough to me, and if he's the only way, no, I take him out. I'm hoping he's not Scarf. If he's not Scarf, if he's like Specs, that'd be best situation or something like that, or like. Nothing wants to come in and take an earthquake because everything dies to earthquake here. He sacks off Scofable. Good. Lugia. He goes into Greninja again. Yep, he's scarfed into Ice Beam. 100% going out to this thing. And I'm just going to Volt Switch out. No crit, good. Volt Switch out. That's dead. How much does Lugia do? I could put him in range. Please don't. Let's not choke this, okay? So let me think. Earthquake. He has to go for Ice Punch. That brings him down to like. That brings him down to like 72. Okay. Garchomp. Let's calculate this real quick. Okay. So he's coming in from rocks. So I'm going to say 61% damage. So 100 minus 61, 39%. How much does, what does Quillfish do to this thing? Oh my god. I can't let him set up though. I think I gotta go. Wait, what does Garchomp Outreach do? Okay, yeah, let's go into Garchomp and click Outrage. I'm clicking Outrage here. Doesn't even take me out. And we won! Oh, I'm sorry about the hacks. I don't know. Because if he went for a Hydro Pump, I would have probably went into Lugia there. I probably would have went into Lugia if that Hydro Pump took me out. Well, I could have went to Lugia to begin with. If Cobalion was that low. If Cobalion was that low, I would have gone into Lugia there and put on as much damage as I could and let that go down. And then go into Cobalion. So it really didn't matter as much. So I guess it would have kind of changed up my game plan a little bit, but GG to easy. That was a pretty good game. I really thought he would bring the Paddle Swine, but for like the Ice Shard against Garchomp and stuff like that, and it hit my entire team for like really good damage, except for the hit every single mon I brought on my team for super effective damage, except for Mega Absol, who's already frail. So, but in any case, GG to easy. Um, and uh, I'll see you next week. Because we made it through, and we're either gonna play Tsunami. If so, I think the way it goes is if if Coach wins, I play Tsunami. If Sketch wins, I play Crypto. I've been wanting to play Crypto for a while to get a little revenge. To even the score, it would be sweet to knock him out of playoffs. But I guess that's it. And Bash out.